Hi, and welcome to Roots and Resistance, where we explore the intersections of ecology, feminism, and social justice. I'm Sophia, and in this episode, we dig into the roots of socialist ecofeminism, a powerful framework that challenges both patriarchy and capitalism. First of all, we would like to define the term ecofeminism. According to Ines King, a pioneering ecofeminist thinker, ecofeminism is the intersection of ecological and feminist concerns, emphasizing that the domination of women and exploitation of nature are interconnected phenomena rooted in patriarchal structures. In her essay, The Ecology of Feminism and the Feminism of Ecology, King posits that the subjugation of women serves as a model for other forms of oppression, including environmental degradation. Moreover, she argues that Western industrial civilization built in opposition to nature reinforces the subjugation of women by associating them with the natural world. This association has led to a dualistic worldview that devalues both women and nature, justifying their exploitation. Inestra emphasizes that all human beings are natural beings and that the alienation from nature has particular significance for women, who are often perceived as being closer to nature in patriarchal thought. She advocates for an ecofeminist movement that recognizes the interconnectedness of life, challenges hierarchical structures, and promotes diversity and decentralization as essential components of a healthy ecosystem and society. In summary, Inestra's ecofeminism calls for a holistic approach that integrates feminist and ecological perspectives to address the intertwined oppressions of women and nature, advocating for systemic change towards a more just and sustainable world. But what if I told you that socialist ecofeminism goes a step further? Socialist ecofeminism takes the foundational ideas of ecofeminism and roots them in a deeper critique of economic systems, particularly capitalism. While ecofeminism already identifies parallels between the domination of women and the exploitation of nature, socialist ecofeminism goes further by arguing that these forms of oppression are not merely coincidental or cultural, they are structural. At the heart of both ecological destruction and gender-based inequality is capitalism, a system that thrives on endless growth, private ownership, and the commodification of everything, including labor, land, and even life itself. So, instead of accepting the status quo, socialist ecofeminists propose radical alternatives. They advocate for collective ownership of land and resources, rejecting the idea that a few corporations or individuals should control the commons. They fight for equitable labor systems that value caregiving, community work, and subsistence farming, not just wage labor. And they envision sustainable economic models grounded in reciprocity with nature, not exploitation of it. Importantly, socialist ecofeminism does not romanticize a return to the past or a simple back to the land solution. Rather, it centers systemic change, aiming to dismantle both patriarchy and capitalism through political organizing, grassroots activism, and solidarity economies. It's a call not just to protect the planet, but to restructure society around justice, equality, and care for living beings. In today's world, the need for a socialist ecofeminist perspective has never been more urgent. We're living in a time of profound ecological crisis. The climate is destabilizing, biodiversity is collapsing, water and air are increasingly polluted, and natural disasters are intensifying. These crises are not isolated incidents. They are direct consequences of a global economic system that prioritizes extraction, profit, and perpetual growth over sustainability and justice. The communities suffering the most are often the least responsible for this crisis. Across the world, particularly in regions of Africa, Asia, and Latin America, women are on the front lines, coping with drought, deforestation, poisoned rivers, and displacement caused by mega projects, mining operations, and industrial agriculture. Many of these women are subsistence farmers, caregivers, and community organizers. Their livelihoods are intimately tied to the health of local ecosystems, making them especially vulnerable to ecological breakdown. But it's not just about vulnerability, it's also about resistance. These women are leading struggles against land grabs, deforestation, fossil fuel expansion, and corporate control of food systems. From organizing seed-saving networks to blocking pipelines and forming cooperatives, their actions challenge the logic of profit-driven development. And in doing so, they embody the very essence of socialist ecofeminism, a fight for justice that is both environmental and social. Therefore, socialist ecofeminism matters today because it gives us a framework to understand these struggles, not as isolated environmental or women's issues, but as deeply interconnected battles against a system that devalues both the earth and the people who care for it. It helps us ask hard questions about who benefits from progress and who pays the price. It reminds us that true sustainability isn't just about recycling or carbon offsets. It's about reimagining power, economy, and community from the ground up. This perspective shifts the center of our ethical and political imagination. Instead of allowing capital and consumption to lead, socialist ecofeminism calls us to place care at the core of our societies. Care for each other, for the earth, and for the future generations. It's about building a world where well-being is not a privilege but a right, where the earth is not a commodity but a shared home, and where resistance becomes the foundation for renewal. Next episode, we'll take these ideas of the page and into real life, exploring the stories of remarkable women who are embodying socialist ecofeminist values every day through activism, agriculture, education, and resistance. From community leaders to global advocates, they show us what it means to defend both people and the planet with courage and care. Thank you for tuning in to Roots and Resistance. If today's episode resonated with you, consider sharing it with a friend, following us for more, or supporting the work of grassroots ecofeminist organizations in your region. Until next time, stay rooted, stay radical, and remember, another world is not only possible, it's already being planted. See you soon!